Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics, where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. Although no, not quite as hot today because we've got some clouds and we've had some rain overnight, which is really nice. The temperature's also on the lower side because we're going to start this video by paying tribute to actor Chadwick Boseman, who passed away a few days ago. You know, 2020 just hits and hits and hits, and it doesn't seem like it's ever going to relent. This hurts. This really hurts. And it's funny because I can't say I ever met this man. I can't say I ever saw him at a convention or shook his hand or had a conversation with him. But he was special. And there's no other way to describe it. I know what he meant to people. I know what he meant to a community. I know what he meant to kids. I know what he meant to my kid. And he will be missed. Gone too soon. Rest in peace, King. All right. I walked into the comic shop this week not knowing how much money I was going to spend, and I spent a lot. One of my shop's box holders reneged on payment for 4 to 6 weeks and lost their box. And I walked into a bunch of comics from that box and I picked myself up. The Federici Robin King variant that I'd been looking for since this came out a week or 2 or 3 weeks ago. Didn't want to go on eBay, pay eBay price plus shipping. So I paid a fair price and no shipping. So really happy to add this to the collection. Also part of that box was that Texas Blood #1. I missed out on that. Happy to pick that up. And my shop has one of those old-fashioned spinner racks. You know, the Hey Kid comic racks that you would see in the corner store when you go down and pick up your books as a kid. And on the spinner rack was a copy of Punisher #5. Now this is weird because I've never owned a copy of this. How old is this book? This is like 35 years old. This is from 1986. I've never owned a copy. And there it was sitting there for $2. I'm like, yes, please. Getting into this week's books. The big book of the week. I guess you can call it the big book of the week. The book that had the most attention, maybe the most hype. Batman 3 Jokers #1. I picked up one copy of the Red Hood variant. Got a gorgeous cover to Wonder Woman 761 by Josh Middleton. Amazing Spider-Man 47. He's Sin Eater's going into Ravencroft and Spider-Man's following him. Ghost Spider #10. Spawn #309. Now, a lot of people point to the B cover as the hot cover. This is a beautiful Matina cover. I don't know how close I can get this to you. Yeah, that is some gorgeous work. I like this a lot. And on top of that, I picked up the McFarlane variant. Gotta like being the first one in the shop. Picked up X-Men #11. Now, this wasn't this week's book. This was last week's book, but the shop got stiffed by Diamond and they got replenishments of some issues, and I picked up a copy of Empire X-Men #4. This is the no, I don't know who did this cover. This is gorgeous though. This is Demon Magic with the horns and the wings, and I couldn't say no to that. Picked up Thor #2, 4th print. Gotta get these numbers correct. Hopefully they stop with these late printings. I don't want to keep paying over and over again for the same book. Speaking of same book, Strange Academy #1, 3rd print. Fantastic Four Antithesis #1. This was fun. This was good nostalgia. Seeing Art Adams on Fantastic Four, which he'd never done before, was really fun. Good read. I'd recommend picking it up if you can find a copy still. A bunch of free comic book day books lying around. Picked up this copy of Dark One #1 because it caught my eye. Canto 2, The Hollow Men #1. This is good. This is a good read. Everyone has a lot of good things to say about that first series that I missed out on, and I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna pick up until they stop making them, because this was good. Lastly, for new books, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 53. Again, not a big Power Ranger fan, just Dark Rangers cover caught my eye. Last book I'm going to show is something to keep an eye out for if you can find it. Superman number 4. This is the first appearance of Bloodsport. This is hot because it was revealed that Idris Elba is going to be playing this character in the Suicide Squad movie. So copies of this that have been in dollar bins for years and years and years have finally started spiking to like $20, $25. Even higher if you can find newsstand copies. But these are all over the place. There's a ton of copies out there. There are dollar bins everywhere. So if you can find a copy, snag it, put it in your collection, flip it on eBay, make some money, whatever you want to do. But hot right now. All right, that's it for this week. Hope you liked it. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you think. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.